Okay, so good morning, TPC linkers. Welcome to this short presentation. So this is your Coach Marv, and hopefully you'll find value in this short training. So let's begin. Have you experienced you felt you have given everything in your presentation pero hindi pa rin sumali yung client mo? Naranasan mo rin ba na mental block? Or na-rattle? Or you feel like nakulangan ka sa pag-present ng iyong business? Have you also experienced na hindi mo na-represent ng tama ang iyong business? Pareha tayo. Ako rin. But of course, we know that the only way we will learn to do something right in business and in life is to do it wrong. But the point is, we have to do better next time because after all, that's what mistakes are for, so that we can adjust, we can rectify, and we can be better next time. Kasi if we will not learn from our mistakes, what's the point of committing all those mistakes? And in fact, one of the highest paid skills in network marketing is showing the plan, and this is where most mistakes happen. But the more mistakes we commit and we learn from, the better we become next time around in showing the plan. One of the highest paid skills in network marketing. So gusto niyo bang matuto kung paano? Let me share you some tips. And through these simple adjustments, I was able to increase my effectiveness and develop my style. Because when you're starting, so you are like doing it mechanically, parang robot. You follow the script word for word. But eventually, over time, nagiging marunong ka na, you will develop your own style. And you can start from head to foot, foot to head, whatever. So, mas maganda, di ba? Na you keep on practicing and acquiring new skills on how to present your business. Learning and applying a few techniques can surely boost your bottom line or your profits. So, tips on presenting the marketing plan. So, our team is TPC Linkers and we are creating connections that matter. Number one, preparation is everything. I guess we all agree that 50% of our success is already achieved when we have prepared. Diba? So, how do we prepare our business presentation? Well, you have to have power tools. Meron kang tablet, laptop, it helps na you project yourself as somebody who invests on these power tools. Meron kang sales kit, meron kang ATM, sample commissions, and brochures. And of course, importante meron kang application form. Because more often, if yung client mo, na-qualify mo, may pera siya, and magbabayad outright, maganda yung meron siyang pipirmahan. Okay? Meron kang application form. So, power tools. Invest on tools. Kasi nowadays, maganda yung nagdo-drawing ka, pero this is backed up with visuals, with tools like tablet and laptop, which will increase your effectiveness in presenting. Kasi after all, the more visuals, the more materials na makikita, maririnig ng ating client, mas nag-increase yung ating effectivity or effectiveness. Another preparation na dapat nating i-consider, no? We have to be very particular is ourself. We have to dress for success. After all, this is business. Okay, so hindi pa natin naabot yung status na we can be a rock star. While presenting, it doesn't matter because you have achieved that level of success already. Kahit naka-shorts ka lang, kahit naka-t-shirt, but, you're already successful, so no problem. But for the time being, we have to be presentable. You have to dress for success. And it boosts our confidence. And at the same time, it projects a good image na yung prospect mo is confident that he will deliver the goods because packaging pa lang okay na eh, di ba? Merong sinasabi minsan na the sale before the sale. Hindi ka pa nakapaglatag ng yung marketing plan, but sabi nga, first impression is critical. You're already packaged. Kasi the psychology is like this. If you are going to drink or to take a food supplement, tapos pagbasa mo pa lang ng label, mali-mali ang spelling, I don't think you're confident na yung laman ng food supplement is safe or effective or true, no, to what it is claiming. So yan eh. So sa ating business, it's critical that we dress the part. Okay, so fake it until you make it. So these are some of the very important preparation sa ating business presentation. Now, the next thing we have to consider is we have to establish rapport. So this is a timeless formula. I've known this strategy 20 years ago. Tinuturo na to sa atin, no? And until now, it works. So remember the word form, which stands for family, occupation, recreation, and M is for message. So paano ba yan ina-apply? Before ka maglatag ng yung marketing plan, so kwento-kwento muna, like family, kumusta yung kids niya, kumusta yung husband niya, kumusta yung wife, no? Kumusta yung buhay-buhay, and of course occupation. And sa occupation, sometimes maganda na ina-appreciate natin yung pagiging hardworking niya, pagiging loyal sa kanyang company, rather than we downgrade, no? Na ano bang klaseng trabaho yan. So it goes like this. So sir, how is your job? Doon ka pa rin connected sa X company? Maganda doon, di ba? Kasi malalaki yung mga benefits. Most of the times, ang sabihin niya, hindi nga eh. Kaya tayo naghahanap ng sila kasi hindi masyadong magandang benefits doon. Okay? Versus china-chastise. Nilalait mo yung business niya or yung kanyang company. Siyempre, he will defend his business and his job. So you're putting a wall. So you cannot proceed to your main business kung dyan pa lang meron ng resistance. R is for recreation. So maganda kasi pag meron kang background, no? Or during your talk, nalaman mo or naalam mo kung ano yung hobbies niya or recreation niya. Kung mahilig siya sa sports like basketball, kwento-kwento kayo muna about basketball, about NBA. Sino yung favorite player niya, ano yung favorite team niya, or kung sa babae naman, mahilig siya mag-garden, ano yung mga ginagawa niya during her vacant time. So this helps. And N is for message. Ano ba yung gusto mong i-share sa kanya? Okay, so this is the business part. So this form technique is testing the waters. Okay, so pag marunong ka nitong mag-maneuver, so you come up as somebody na human, somebody na like him, taking it easy, not so formal and so serious na you're there for the money. Okay? So you're establishing rapport and becoming more human, more personal. So testing the waters. So next, ask the prospect how much time yung pwede niyang i-allocate for you to share your business. Although sometimes you have already agreed na you will share the business 30 to 45 minutes, but it helps also na tanungin din siya kung ilan yung oras na pwede niya i-allocate ngayon. Okay, maybe nag-agree siya ng 30 to 45 minutes pero alam mo ngayon na he's like preoccupied and he's like busy. So sometimes it helps when you ask a person kung ilan yung oras na pwede niya allocate sa iyo. So it says that you are polite, that you are also very considerate. Now, pag sinabi na 15 to 20 minutes, pwede ba yan na 15 to 20 minutes lang? So you can customize yung presentation mo in a way na yung mga very important points lang yung ipapresent mo sa kanya because maybe your client is no longer new sa network marketing. Meron na siyang background. So, gusto niya yung madalian. Yung 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So, that's it. And, tanungin din natin, how much is he willing to invest if in case he's considering to start a business? Sir, matanong ko lang, minus this business, I know, based on our conversation na may plano ka to start a business. Mga magkano kaya, sir, yung naisip mo na kapital? So, why is this important? Because, pag sabihin niya na pwede ako mag-spend 50,000, so that means even your business is, let's say, 2,998 yung investment. So now, meron kang idea that he is capable to invest more. Okay, so that's the point. So, why bother to give him a big business kung yung kaya niya is only small business? And vice versa. Why bother to give him a small business kung kaya naman mag-invest as mobile stockist? It makes sense, right? And you can ask about his why, his motivation. Sir, may I know why you are really interested mag-consider other options on making money and sideline? Although you know the answer, but again, when you ask questions and you listen very well, eventually, if it's your time to explain, that person will reciprocate your politeness because you're a good listener and you take time to listen on his hugot, on his dreams, on his reasons, on his whys, why he wants to do business. And who knows, sometimes hindi ito tinatanong ng karamihan. And myself, I consider it on my part, when somebody asks me ano yung pangarap ko, ano yung gusto kong mangyari, ano yung reasons ko, motivation ko, why I want to do this and that, that shows that that person cares. That shows that the person is sincere. And that's what it's all about, is being sincere. Okay? Because pag ito alam mo paano ito dinideliver, you're projecting as somebody na you're not just after the money, but you also care for his dreams, no? His aspirations sa buhay. Well, the next step is you can share in 5 minutes or less that you also like him. Somebody na meron ding frustrations, financial struggles, and that you care for your family and loved ones. Sir, I appreciate that nakwento mo yan, no? Na-share mo sa akin yan, but I'm also like you, no? And I'm also like you. Like you, sir, no? Naghahanap din ako ng pwedeng mapagkakitaan, no? Because I love my family and I want to provide the best only para sa kanila. So you see, so there is already a connection, a rapport. And you may share how your business, how your TPC business become one of the solutions to your problem. So, mas maganda, no? Sabihin mo na ito isa sa mga bagay na nakatulong sa akin. Versus na this is it. This is the only solution that I found in my problem, to my problem. So, magkaiba yun. Kasi medyo okay yun, na yun talaga yung only solution mo na nakita. What is, sir? This is one of the solutions that I found na nakatulong talaga sa akin, no? Solving my financial problems. See? And another tip is emphasize why among many businesses you chose TPC. Ito yun, no? It pays when you know your strengths. So, our strengths in the business, napakarami. Meron tayong acronym na ASTI, which stands for Affordable, Simple, Transparent. We have Income Notification System, and we have one of the most generous marketing plans. So sir, nagustuhan ko yung TPC kasi maraming businesses available, but TPC is very affordable. So aside sa ako maka-afford, marami ding katulad ko na naghahanap ng business maka-afford. And it's simple because after all, when it's simple, madaling maintindihan, madaling ma-replicate, madaling mapalaki yung business because the model and the products and services are very simple. And of course, sir, you would also agree na in our business, it's important na we are transparent. And TPC is among the most transparent companies na napasukan ko because meron tayong income notification system 24/7. You don't have to bother to go to the office to check kung meron kang commission. And nagustuhan ko sa TPC kasi sir, napaka-generous nila. Hindi lang malaki yung commission, kundi dumarating siya on time. And you have the opportunity kung gusto mong gawing load or gusto mong gawing cash. So these are our strengths. So incorporate this on your presentation. Another helpful tip on our showing our marketing plan, showing our business is before natin ilatag yung actual marketing plan, maganda meron tayong konting mind setting. Okay, so ito yung mga usual na ginagamit natin to set the environment. Wherein, pag meron tayong ganitong prelude sa ating business, nagiging mas open, nagiging mas malawak yung pangunawa ng ating client. So, isa sa mga pwede nating incorporate is yung TPC versus other network marketing in terms of products and services. Why? Yung kanina yung astig, and ito pwede mong i-expound pa. Cash flow 101. Income versus expenses. So, isn't it true na sa ngayon, kailangan natin mag-business because sa bahay natin, mas marami yung ating expenses versus our income. Diba? Mas maraming lumalabas na pera kaysa pumapasok. Yun, yung mga banat na yun, no? So, kung ikaw papipiliin, sir, yung extra kita, which is the best? Monthly, weekly, or daily? So, these are called mindsetting. No? Example, one of the reasons, according to financial experts, that we are struggling financially, wouldn't you agree na mas marami tayong expenses versus income? Okay? And to make matters worse, yung ating income, pumapasok sa atin monthly. Minsan wala, minsan delayed. And yung ating expenses, most of our expenses are daily. So, meron tayong tinatawag na imbalance. So, what if meron tayong opportunity, Mr. Client, na magkakaroon tayo ng daily cash flow? Makakatulong ba? So, yan yung ating mindsetting. Another technique is yung quote, the famous quote of Robert Kiyosaki sa network marketing. So you should memorize this by heart because this will never get you wrong. No? Kahit saan mo ito sabihin, if you're in network marketing, this works. The richest people in the world build and look for networks. So you can state many examples. Si Mark Zuckerberg, meron siyang network of Facebook users. Si Manny Pangilinan, meron siyang network of load consumers. Si ABS-CBN, si SM, networks. Pwede mo ring i-include in your presentation yung ating franchise model. So, the reason why TPC is a successful business because we are a copycat business. Ginagaya natin yung franchise model ng Jollibee, McDo, SM. So, ito yung kanilang formula, MSSS. So, just like Jollibee, yung market nila is food. Tayo naman, yung market natin, almost 90% ng mga Pilipino. Kasi gumagamit tayo ng cellphone. And we have the system. So, bibilin mo lang and the system is already up and running. So, just like Jollibee, you don't have to brainstorm kung ano yung logo mo, ano yung lasa ng chicken mo, paano yung customer care, things like that. It's already taken care of. So, you just buy the system, millions, but let the system run the business. So yun. Services. We offer the best services. And also sa services, sir, ang ganda kasi ng ating business because our services is communications. We all know that we have to communicate. And the most affordable, the most available medium of communications sa buong bansa is cellphone. So, meron tayong services, sir, na hindi pwede wala. So, doon tayo pumapasok. So, you see that? And last S is structure. Just like Jollibee, so meron silang business structure na fina-follow. So, hindi na po sila nagbebenta ng manok and spaghetti, but they create business structure such that it allows them to create multiple business outlets. So sa atin, sir, ginagawa natin yun. We are allowed to build our business structure or our network. So, ito yung ating mga mindset. Okay? Hopefully, makatulong sa inyo to. So, things to remember in our presentation is that there's no such thing as perfection. perfection is a myth. And even the president himself or the owner himself will do the marketing plan. There's no assurance na 100% yung batting average niya. Yung ating presidente, yung ating may-ari, nakakaranas rin ng rejection. So, never mind perfection. Perfect na yung marketing plan mo, pero hindi ka rin nagsishare. So, it's the law of numbers. The law of average, I mean. The more you show the plan, the greater your chances of succeeding. Kahit di pa yan perfect. And it helps also to have that mindset na rather than be factual, word for word, highly researched na mga information, it's better to be more personal. See? Bakit? Kasi ganito yung mindset. Rather than lecture and be an authority, appear to be open for comments, suggestions, and questions. Kasi kahit tayo, di natin gusto yung tayo ay parang estudyante. We are lectured. So, hindi tayo makapagsalita, maka-voice ng ating opinion because we are just there to listen and nothing more. So, we don't want that environment na hindi tayo makapagsalita. Okay? So, when you are personal, you are taking it easy. You're not somebody na you're appearing like expert and you know all things. Yung tao nagiging mas receptive sa mga ideas mo. But when you appear like you know everything, that you are the resource person of all things pertaining to your business and that you're always right, so you're inviting disaster. Parang china-challenge mo yung kausap mo. Okay? And you appear to be somebody na arrogant. Okay? So perfection is a myth. Be factual, be personal rather than be factual. So that's it. And another tip is what we're doing is sharing of ideas. It's a conversation. When you say conversation, so two-way traffic yun, give and take. Versus performance. When I perform, you just watch. Okay, and when I'm done, you clap. So that's performance. Okay, so magkaiba yun. So I'm here to just share to you ideas. This is just parang we bounce ideas, inputs. I'm willing to listen and argue and agree to disagree. So yun ang conversation versus performance. So moving on, after all na nasabi mo na yung information mo, na-share mo na yung business, it's important that meron kang close. Okay, so ito yung aking realization na pag yung ating customer, yung ating client, may mga body signals. Okay, meron silang mga questions like paano mag-umpisa, magkano ang investment. So yun, no? Sinyalis yun na yung ating client is already planning to join, willing to join. Baga, tapos na yung explanation. So you have to have that killer instinct. Ask for commitment and be specific. So kung gusto nyo na sumali, meron ka dapat form. Kung hindi pa, palabasin mo yung form mo din and you ask for commitment. Kailan, anong oras, ilang accounts. etc. The more specific, the better. Okay? And have your kit and application forms available. So maganda yung meron siyang pirmahan because it's already a written commitment, and that's more binding versus yung kwento-kwento lang, yung verbal commitment. So verbal, shake hands kayo, then meron kayong written agreement as to when, how, where sa kanyang registration. So mas maigi. Now, if di niya pa kaya maging dealer, activate mo muna siya as retailer. Ito yung aking mistake din. Gusto niya mag 3 accounts, wala siyang pera. Sabi ko, 1 account lang muna, wala siyang pera. So, sabi ko, balikan na lang kita. Versus, sana, kung inactivate ko siya as retailer or bigyan ko siya ng retailer's kit, he can try without any obligation on his part, our system. At least when we meet the next time around, meron kaming pag-uusapan. Okay? Point of conversation. Kasi na-experience na niya yung ating system. Rather than after a week, walang nangyari. More often than not, he will change his mind because we are all humans. We have different priorities. And maybe that's my priority now. But in as much as I want to join, kung wala akong pera, kung may pera na ako, iba naman yung aking priority. So, things like that. It happens. So that's why dapat meron kang killer instinct. Huling mo kaagad yung kanyang commitment. So, activate mo muna siya as retailer. And if you're a businessman, ngayon, yung ginagawa ng ating mga successful na mga negosyante is they offer something for free. And once you experience something na nagustuhan mo, then that's the time they ask for your commitment, for your subscription. Diba? Common yan sa mga games. Okay? Common yan sa mga applications. You can try for a while, but if you want more features, more benefits, then it's time for you to upgrade. But you will never upgrade pag wala kang experience. So offer something for free because after all, you're in business. Before you take, you give. Moving on, the next thing is exposure. Expose. Maybe hindi pa siya ready ngayon, but this is your first exposure sa kanya ng ating business. Offer our website, YouTube videos, and our links and brochures. Even if nakasali na siya, nag-sign up siya, bibigyan mo pa rin ng mga ganitong tools. So, if meron kang internet connection, pwede mong i-open sa kanya yung ating website, yung ating mga videos, yung ating mga links, yung sa wall mo, yung mga post mo na pwede nyo rin i-copy and paste so that you can start the business already. So, yan. And the most important thing is never fail to invite him on your next meeting or next event so that he will be exposed to the business, to the people doing the business, and to the entire experience, what it is meant to be an entrepreneur using our business. Kasi iba ito pag yung ating client na-expose siya sa ating business, he will have a totally different experience versus his other businesses. So it's important na Tawag niyan, ma-immerse siya sa ating system. Now, finally, you are done. So, pag tapos ka na, well, you should thank him for his time and then you leave. So, yun yung ating mga tips no, on how to become a much better presenter. No? Things that you can incorporate in your presentation that will enhance your effectiveness. And guys, this is for our own consumption only. Do not upload, please, because we created TPC Linker Sub because we want this to be exclusive. Gusto nating ma-provide yung goal natin is yung quality na training that those who want to really learn and subscribe and invest in trainings, meron silang avenue that on their own schedule they can browse our materials and educate themselves so that when they go to the field, to their downlines and their groups, they have something to share. Okay, so I hope that you like that arrangement. So not all members are allowed because we know that merong sumasali sa business that ang kanilang pakay lang is para lang makatipid, no? Para lang makabenta ng load. So don't bother to expose them on these materials because after all, din ito nila magagamit. Unless mag-upgrade siya. So why? Yun nga, no? Hindi po lahat kagaya mo na gustong matuto. Huwag pilitin ang ayaw. So sabi nga ni Jim Rohn, only talk things that matter to people that truly care. So guys, can you leave comments on topics you want to know or share? And keep on tuning in dito sa ating hub. And more trainings to come and be shared by other members as well. Yung ating mga leaders, no? Because after all, there's no such thing as monopoly of ideas. Lahat-lahat tayo, meron tayong backgrounds, expertise, experiences that we can also share so that our members, our group can benefit from our inputs. So that's it. May this information help you and equip you on your next business presentation. So this is again Coach Marv saying, do your business with heart, because after all, this business, we're not doing it for our own selves. We're offering it para sa ating mga mahal sa buhay, for our family, because guys, believe me, I'm a recipient of the beauty of this business, that if something happens, once you build it right, you have a strong foundation in your business, pwede mo itong ipamana. So that's what we want. A business that we will do for 3 to 5 years, pwede natin ipamana if something happens sa ating sarili. So I'm very thankful for this opportunity, and the business is all about helping others so that eventually we'll be able to help ourselves. So thank you for watching. God bless.